Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Gabriel, and today we're doing another twin flame energy reading. This is a timeless reading, so no matter where you're at on your journey, no matter when you find it, there is a message for you here. Today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to be pulling cards from the Life Purpose Oracle card deck by Doreen Virtue. If you've been on this journey for a while, if you've been on this channel, I've talked about in the past how life purpose is so important for manifesting your union and actually maintaining your union, because if you're just in it for the love, the hugs and kisses and the sex and all of that, you're gonna find that you run out of stuff to do with your twin flame really quickly, and they really have no purpose in your life. Like, it's not enough with your twin flame to just be there for the romance and the kissy because your twin flame serves a higher purpose, and their purpose with you is to serve humanity and to serve and to live your life purpose and to really do these things together. And so this isn't meant to be prescriptive of what your life purpose is, but it is meant to kind of propel you in that direction and to really begin your thought process, or to help further your process into your life purpose. So I've already shuffled, and let's go ahead and dive in. The first card is Environmentalist. You're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and animals. And I really want to get away from, oh, well, everybody watching this video is an environmentalist. And what I really think this is pointing to is getting clear on your values. Are you called to, protect nature? Are you called to value family? Are you, called to help educate children? These types of things, are so important to get clear on as you are, finding your life purpose, as you're getting clear on your core values. They will help you align with your twin flame. If it's important for you to take care of yourself, honor your environment, your twin flame is probably going to reflect some of those feelings as well. And one time I saw someone upset that their twin flame wanted to recycle, but they didn't want to recycle in the right way, or they didn't want to compost in the right way. And it was really an interesting thing to see, because it's like their twin flame agreed with the core value of protecting the environment and really honoring that, but they disagreed on how. And a lot of times these types of things happen with your twin flame when you are trying to figure out your core values, right? The core of the belief, the core alignment is we should protect the planet. And then the details, maybe you disagree on, and then you're like, well, they can't be my twin flame. They don't match my core value. But you really want to be honest and look, what is the value? What is what they are valuing? And even if it doesn't manifest in the way that you think it should, like, what is that core value there? What is that thing that they're speaking to? So don't say don't really put the blinders on and say, well, my twin flame, recycles plastics and he didn't look at the right number, I don't know much about recycling too much, but I know that not all plastics can be recycled. Who knew? Anyway, the point being is, don't get so caught up on the nitty-gritty details that you miss out on the core of what you agree on. Yeah. All right, the next card is Study. Reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. And yeah, I feel like obviously this is just a call to study. This is a call to really master what you're being called to do. If you're being called to be the best nurse, if you're being called to be the best, farmer or the best environmentalist, you want to study, you want to support yourself in becoming that. You can't just expect that God gives you this download at 3 a.m. and now you know everything that you need to know about environmentalism. You have to do the work. And if this is your life purpose, you may still have resistance to it, right? You may be like, oh, I don't want to do that, or like, I've got so far to go. But God will give you opportunities and God will show you the path that is fun and easy, and it'll feel good to do these things that support your life purpose. So find those avenues that feel good, find the places where God is guiding you to go, and let God really guide the curriculum rather than feeling like you have to put yourself in a box and say like, oh, well, I have to go through this curriculum of study. I have to go through this degree program in order to do what I need to do. Maybe God is just asking you to watch a video on YouTube to better your understanding today. And that's enough. But follow God through this process and allow Him to guide your study, and that'll feel light and easy, and you'll pick it up much more quickly than if you're trying to shove it down your throat in a way that isn't how you're meant to be learning it. All right, the next card is yoga. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercise. And maybe this isn't literally yoga. Again, like, we're not prescribing in this reading, we're not prescribing like what your life purpose is, but these are things that help support. And if you aren't taking care of yourself on a fundamental level, you cannot live your life purpose. Like, if you're not eating properly, if you're not exercising, if you're not, taking care of your basic hygiene, all of those things need at least a fundamental like foundation. You don't have to be eating, 5-course meals every day. You don't need to be eating power bowls and all of that, or doing mega bodybuilding at the gym. But you do need to do something that supports you and having the energy and feeling good so that you can go deeper into your life purpose. If you're like, oh, I didn't get enough sleep last night, and you're trying to live your life purpose, you're going to be really out of balance. You're going to feel like you're taking from yourself in order to give. And what you want to do is really give yourself a foundation of support. Maybe it's exercise, maybe it's yoga, maybe it's just a walk outside every day if that's enough for you and how you were created. But do something to support yourself on a foundational level so that you can grow from that space. All right, and the next card is freedom. You are free to do what you choose. Yeah, we all have free will, but we have freedom, but we don't have freedom to change how we were created. You do have the freedom to just choose whatever you desire to do. But in my experience, when you try to do something that you're not meant to do, if you're trying to do something that's not a task for you, like, this isn't for me to do type of feeling, it becomes hard. I'm sure everyone's experienced it, where you've got something you've got to do, and it's just like, oh, I can't make myself do it, or it's just taking me hours to do something that should be like a very simple task. And maybe we have procrastination, maybe it just feels like a monumental task. And then like somebody comes along and it's like, oh, I can just do it, and they like do it in 5 seconds because it was for them to do. And your life purpose works in the same way. Is like, your life purpose is going to be, even if it challenges you, it's going to be something that comes more naturally to you. It's going to be something that is for you to do. You're going to know that in your heart that it is for you to do, even if you have to study, even if you have, again, resistance to it. It's going to be yours to do, and you can feel that freedom comes from living your life as God, created you to live, because that's where you're going to feel the most you. But God doesn't force you to do that. It's just if you desire the most freedom in your life, you follow the path that God is leading you down, and that just is being yourself. And naturally, you will live your life purpose when you clear those blocks to love and you become, in alignment with your divine self. All right, and the bottom of the deck is children. Your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. And this to me is not literally, again, like, oh, I'm going to be a teacher, or I'm going to be a preschool aide, or I'm going to be a babysitter, or something like that. Your life purpose serves God's children. No matter what it is that you're meant to do, your life purpose serves God's children. So maybe you're meant to be the best musician, and your music is going to serve and bring joy to others. Maybe you are meant to be an environmentalist, and you're going to help save the planet from climate change. Maybe it's going to be just, hey, you make this really cute decorative item, and some people get joy from it, and you get joy by creating it and selling it to people. But you are meant to serve God's children. And no matter who you are, no matter where you're at on your journey, that is true. You are meant to serve God's children in that way. You're serving somebody just by being who you are. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. If you'd like your own personalized card reading to understand the next steps and the blocks in your union, or if you'd like one-on-one support with moving through those challenges or even discovering your life purpose, you can find my services at sacredtwinflameunion.com, and I will see you all in the next video.